Good morning. We are about to head over to the Vatican. We're gonna head there. We're having breakfast there before it opens. Exciting stuff. We've been scootering everywhere. It has been amazing because it's just a good way to see the city. It's a good way to get places faster. And we've had a lot of places that are far away we have to go to. So it's just been like a lifesaver. This morning, this early, it's a little bit nippy. So it's gonna be a good wake up for us. We are in Vatican City. We just went through security. Also, our tour guide is the same tour guide from our Colosseum tour. So it was really cool to see him again, and he remembered us.
The scenic is long.
There came a certain point in Rome where everything just started to feel like information overload, honestly, and although the Vatican is its own country, this was no exception. Every centimeter of this place had a million details to admire, and they all had their own unique stories. We didn't really expect to see so many Egyptian things, but that just goes to show that this isn't a religious center, but a center for culture and art as well. It's amazing to learn the history behind everything and see how certain things have worn over time. We felt extremely lucky to get to experience something like this, but like most things in history, there is a pretty dark past to certain things. They do a great job of not trying to hide anything, but instead putting it out there for us to learn from so we don't repeat history. All right, we are about to go into the Sistine Chapel, which means no photos, no videos, and no talking. We just finished at the Sistine Chapel, and now we're getting pizza. Even their food court pizza is so good. There were so many people in there taking pictures and videos and talking. They had to keep coming over the speaker being like, silence, no photos, and it kind of ruins your experience in there. So that really sucked. If you ever come here, even if this isn't your religion or something you're interested in, be respectful, you know? If you can skip the line, do it, because this is the line over here. This is the skip the line. So definitely book a tour ahead of time or a skip the line access or something like that. We immediately went from the Vatican to a shopping area, and if anyone has told you that it is cheaper to shop in Italy, like we have been told, they are a liar. If you come here, be prepared for that, because that expectation was set for low prices and it just makes it a little more disappointing. I forget to show you every single time we have gelato. Here's the time I show you. This is probably like our 4th time getting gelato, but I forget every time. 5th? At least 5th time. Fire every time. Look for a tin, like lid. Don't look for bright colors. I'm gonna darken the mood here just a bit. This is the Crypts and Catacombs tour we went on, starting with the church that founded Christianity. This church was wild. We went down the stairs to a 4th century bunker, then down the stairs again to a 2nd century bunker. If you didn't know, it's a huge saying here that Rome is like an archaeological lasagna, and that 90% of Rome is beneath your feet. We really got a taste of that here. This is where the Christians used to hide to worship back when they would be persecuted for their religion. Later on, this was a bunker to hide in during the war. From there, we went over to the Catacombs. If you've ever seen As Above, So Below, it is that. We only went down the stairs the whole time, all the way down to the 1st century, but somehow ended up back at the ground level. I don't know, it doesn't make any sense. We ended at the Capuchin Crypts, which was somehow even crazier. 3,700 bodies decorate the walls here, and everything has a deep meaning. If anything moves or falls, it cannot be put back. It deserves a proper burial, so the longer you wait to come here, the less you'll see. This was terrifyingly beautiful and has been untouched since its creation. Alright, I think that's enough of the creepy stuff.
We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
I'm keeping you down low because I am at a place with a lot of pickpockets and a lot of scam artists. So I do not want to become a target, but I have special locks on my purse, so we're in a good spot. We're just eating pizza, just passing the Trevi Fountain. This place is definitely crowded, so don't expect Italy to be like all the pictures. You're going to have crowds. It's going to be hard to get a picture by yourself, but you can do it because we did it. Here are pictures from yesterday. It was so crowded. We had people like we couldn't even spread our elbows out. But it looks like we're alone.
Hey now, hey now.
You just work those angles, you know? Since we last talked, James and I got 2 piccoli, which means 2 small cannolis, 2 little cannolis, and now we're on a search. We want to go back to where we did our food tour. I really want to try lasagna while I'm here. We are eating our little hearts away tonight. We plan on, when we get back towards the hotel, getting more gelato. It's a great night for us. Very bad news. The place we wanted to go closed. There it is. I should have maybe thought about that because they do serve lunch more than dinner, but I'm very upset about it. We ended up here at this trattoria, and it was a good move because they have lasagna. They also have spaghetti, which James really wanted, and it has pecorino. What's the meat called again?
Guanciale.
Yeah, it's pig cheek. We had it yesterday. It was fire. They don't waste anything here, which is really nice. So they use that piece. We're sitting here enjoying our drink right now, being like, wow, look at this place. What a great last dinner. How fun. And then we start looking at this statue, and we remembered that we learned that this area right here was for public executions. There were people here burned alive, and we're just sitting here like, wow, what a great dinner. This place is wild with all of the history that is everywhere you turn. Sometimes it's just crazy to be sitting somewhere, walking somewhere, and then remember like, what happened here, or what's below my feet right now. It's just a crazy place, and I wish we weren't leaving tonight. We need a month or 2 here to really explore everything. We all should have expected this, but it is the best lasagna I've ever had. That's how I feel about it. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. It's so good. Here she is. I want to cry. It's so good. We just finished up dinner. We ended it with 3 shots of limoncello, which is amazing. We did order that drink that you saw, and I was watching the guy make the drinks, and in the US, you measure everything, right? Here, he measured with his heart. I watched him fill half a glass with the alcohol. The other half of the glass was a different alcohol. Now James is a little drunk. Now we're going to start heading back, get some gelato, and then unfortunately, we gotta start packing and getting ready for our flight tomorrow.
Why does everyone play a church?
It's a cheering every time.
Man, that's good.
James and I did a test to see who would get there quicker, stairs or elevator, and he ran up them stairs. He's been up there since before I started this video, I'm sure. But he had to pee really bad. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's running. We actually decided never mind on the gelato. 1, because James has to pee so bad. But 2, we're so full. We ate so much tonight. Our next move is a cappuccino tomorrow for the taste buds. But other than that, we unfortunately have to shower and pack and do all those things. I'm trying to avoid my earring. Ugh. Now I really need a pee, so.